A wise man once said, "Great things come to those who wait." Well, now you don't have to wait anymore. If you're interested in getting into Native Instruments Complete Series, there's no better time than now. If you're interested in upgrading, there's no better time than now. Backstory. I was first introduced to Native Instruments all the way back to the Complete 5 series, which who knows how long ago that was. If you dabble with Complete 5, let me know. The core instrument that they had was really fun. They don't have it anymore, it's discontinued, but it was fun. And then I came around, picked up a hard copy of Complete 11 Ultimate, back when they used to put it on a little hard drive from you. And for me, I purchased this through a company called AmericanMusical.com. I'll put a link down below, but this really kind of kicked off a lot of my production, and I've been happy since 11, and now I'm on 13. 14's out. Pro tip, always wait for a sale. There's always gonna be a sale. Now, if you don't have anything, that's a little bit harder to wait around, but if you do, it's better to be patient. But enough talking. Let's take a look and see what we got. So here we are back at the computer again. Summer of Sound 2023. If you're not familiar with Native Instruments Summer Sound, it's probably the best time to purchase any of the instruments because they're always giving away everything for 50% off. Full disclosure, I have no affiliation with Native Instruments. Everything that I show on this channel has came out of my own pocket, and they got really good sounds. Now it really depends on what kind of music you're making. Sometimes I can struggle a little bit because I do make a lot of R&B and hip hop, and sometimes I find it a little bit more difficult to find the sounds that I'm looking for. I have to do a lot more diving for it, but the sounds are there and they are extremely good. If you're into composing, or if you're into electronic music, then there's a wheelhouse of instruments for you. I'm also going to put a link up here to the Native Instruments series that I'm doing, but let's take a look. My personal suggestion, if you already own like one of the Complete series, or you already own one of the Complete 14, it's probably a good time to upgrade. If you want to get more instruments, you can also go into buying instruments individually. I don't really recommend this unless you're looking for something very specific. Yeah, you're gonna get 50% off of most things that they have on here. Where you're gonna get most of the bang for your buck is going to be in the Complete bundles. So I have a video explaining the difference between these, but I'll do a recap. Standard is going to give you 39 expansions, 40,000 sounds. Select is going to be a little bit smaller, 8 expansions, 15,000 sounds. Ultimate is what they used to have, and then they came out with the collector's edition, which has a lot, especially for composition and things like that. For example, update price, $249. Usually it's been $499. I've been staring at this thing for quite some time, waiting for the Summer Sound to do an update. Let's take a look. There's just there's so much in Native Instruments. It's hard to wrap this thing into one whole video. However, for $250, as opposed to buying things individually, for me, special update, $249. Piano, action strings, don't know what that is. Ashlight, lowers, Playbox. I've been really wanting to dabble around with Playbox. Haven't heard of it. Electric Mint, Super 8, which I already have Super 8. So maybe they added some presets, vintage, 40 ohm drums and keys. Now, I do have the machine, and I will say this, machines, expansions, and their drum kits are actually really solid drum kits. I mean, I could just wheel and scroll through so many. So the presets and their kits in here are great. Ignition keys, that's a good one. Glaze, melted vibes, more expansions for massive. There looks like there's a lot of massive expansions, which is nice. So I'm gonna be working on an electronic album here pretty soon. Is it a massive update for me to go from 13 to 14? No, I don't think so. That's honestly why I waited for the sale, because personally, I didn't feel like there was a $500 value to do an upgrade. But you always have to, you know, think, is 15 around the corner when they start doing these sales? Do you want to wait for 15? What could they possibly put in 15 that's going to be better than 14? And you could spin your wheels waiting. You're going to do yourself a big favor by just saving half off on the summer sale. But here's where things get better. Sweetwater, if you're not familiar with them, they partner up and they give you the deals around the same time, 50% off. Now, why is this important? Not only does Sweetwater give you the savings, they also give you financing. And I wouldn't obviously finance something like that, but let's say you wanted to do your update, $249, or so you're getting the savings. That $249, you're getting in half, and you can make payments if you're tight on a budget. The other thing, if you want the full version, so you want 14, $899.50. So you're getting the discount is also in Sweetwater, and you can make payments, $149.91. Now this is actually pretty close to how I ended up picking this guy up from American Musical. I didn't wait for a sale. I didn't know anything about a sale. I just knew I really wanted it, and I ended up paying full price at the time and just made the 6 payments on it. But they sent it out to me like this, and 6 months I owned it, but I was able to use it in the meantime. However, with Sweetwater, I'm almost positive this is gonna be electronic delivery, which means they're gonna give you a code that you're going to register into Native Instruments. You're gonna create a user login, you're gonna use the code. If you don't own any of the previous editions, you're definitely not going to wanna click on an upgrade price. Right here, upgrade from Complete Ultimate 8 through 14, $299. Upgrade from Complete Ultimate Collector's Edition 8 through 13, $249. So read the fine print before you end up doing your upgrades. Now this offer is going until July 6th. It's definitely something that you don't want to sleep on if you're interested in any of the Native Instruments products. But let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be picking up anything out of the Summer of Sound 2023, what bundles you're using, what's your favorite VSTs out of the collection, or if you're going to wait. You're going to wait for 15. Let me know down below. Hey, thanks guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, smash thumbs up button, turn on that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all the latest episodes. And if you enjoy this content, check out that video over there. And for other videos, go ahead, click on that one. We'll see you on the next one.